Hello, traders. Hello, amazing and beautiful people. I welcome you guys back to today's class. And today is the day 5. Today is the day 6, which is the last day of today's or the last day of the free Forex master class for beginners class, right? So I believe you all had an amazing day. It's Wednesday, right? So I believe you guys had an amazing day. For those of you who went to work, believe you had a great working day, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you guys back to today's live. And in today's video, we are not going to be talking about much. We are not going to be talking about too many things. I just want to have a one-on-one conversation with all of you. So if you've been, part of this class from the day one up till this day, I want to say a big congratulations to you because you've just made right one step right to hitting that that big dream you want to achieve. You want to buy a Lamborghini. I know there are many people who want to buy a Rolls Royce. There are others who want to you can name it. I don't know what's on your mind, but it's only you that knows about that, right? So I welcome you guys to today's live. Today is the day 6, and I'm very sorry to say that today is the last day of the free Forex program. Today is the last day, and mind you, I have all the recordings, so there's nothing to be to worry about. Okay, Davidson, there's not going to be recordings for those of us who missed the class. So if you missed the class, you can always come back to the channel, right? You just you navigate to the live section, right? So you click on the live and you see the recorded classes from the day 1 to the day 6 up to today. So I don't think the day 1 was recorded because we had some internet issues. So it was a bit messy. So the day 1 is not there. So I think you only find from day 2 up to today, which is the day 6 of the free Forex mastery program, right? So I welcome you guys back. I see people are just joining, but I'm not going to wait too much because I don't want to take too much of your time. So for those who are going to miss this class, they will have to watch the recording. I'm not going to spend too much time, right? So like I said, it's a big congratulations to all of you because you are one step away, right, from achieving your dreams, getting started with forex trading. I know many of you can't wait to get started, but what I would like to tell you is that this is just the beginners class, right? So if you want to continue, you want to learn what the big boys know, you want to right, so you want to learn about trading concepts, right? You want to know how to make money from a forex market, right? This is just the beginners class to give you a foundation, right, to getting started. Now you know how to get started, but you don't just stop there. So that's why we have the intermediate class and the advanced class. So you are going step by step. So you are going from the beginners class to the intermediate class and to the advanced class. So once you finish the advanced class, that's when you can, go into the market. In fact, because you are learning with me, you do not have to get to the advanced class before you can go into the live market boldly, right? With your funded account. Because you are trading with me, once you get to the intermediate class, in about 2 months to 3 months, you'll be able, right? You will know what to do, how to get started, right? So ladies and gentlemen, if you have seen my face for the first time, or if you're hearing my voice for the first time, my name is Davidson. My community members call me the FX Lord, the Forex Lord. Why? Because we are one of the biggest profitable community of traders in the world right now. So if you want to join our community, I have the link just in the description of this video. So you want to rush now, click on the link and join our community, right? So in the community, you meet with other profitable traders, right? You meet with other profitable traders, and beyond that, I also share, trade analysis with you all in the community. I share trade analysis for every one of you to take advantage of it, right? So if you are in the community, you will notice that today I dropped analysis in the community, and many of you took chance of that, right? So that's one of the benefits of being part of my trading community. So you want to join now, and I'll catch you on the inside. So stay stitched up, I know that. So it's time to milk the market. So for you guys who are online right now, who are watching me right now, I want to answer questions. Today is just for questions and answer. If you have your questions concerning the class, from day one up to this day, if you have questions you want to ask me, I'm right here to answer your questions. So there's not going to be a presentation for today. There's not going to be presentation. So today is just question and answer. So you can drop your questions in the comment section, and I will do my best to answer your questions. Yeah. So guys, this is my YouTube channel, and every weekend I come on board to analyze the market with you, give you trading insight, tell you, okay, this is where the market is coming from, and this week this is how the market is going to behave, and why the market is going to behave that way, right? So you want to subscribe to this channel right now, to stay, turn on the bell notification so that you get notified. You'll be the first person to be notified whenever I bring amazing content. Weekly I come on board to create videos for you on trading concepts like the top down analysis. We do videos on SMC, that is the smart money concept. We do videos on support and resistance, many forex trading strategies. So you want to know about all these things, and you want to apply them to your trading journey, and you see how it goes for you, right? So if you are watching me right now and you have your questions with you, like I told you guys yesterday, that come to the live session today with all your questions, all your unanswered questions, because I'm going to answer all your questions today. So I believe you have your questions with you, and if you have it, I want you to drop your questions in the comment section, and I'm going to answer your questions right now, right? So I have some people who sent me a message. So I'm just going to read out some of their questions. So someone asked me, Davidson, how did you start forex trading? Okay, before I answer that question, permit me to drink water because my throat is dry right now. All right, so this person is asking me, Davidson, how did you start forex trading, right? So you want to know how I started forex trading? I started forex trading. I knew about forex trading whilst I was in secondary school. Yeah, that was when I knew about forex trading. I was still in school, and I was looking for ways to make money on the internet. So I didn't want to do the regular 9 to 5. You wake up in the morning when you are supposed to enjoy your sleep. You hop into a bus. I didn't like that lifestyle. So I said to myself, I need to look for ways I can make money online, right? In the comfort of my home. I don't have to go through the stress that people are going through, right? Uh, so I began to look for, I go online, I search for ways to make money online. I discovered so many sources of income, right? So many passive income streams I can, learn and hop on. But I discovered forex trading. And when I discovered forex trading, I was like, okay, this thing is going to work. Let me give it a try. So, I began to learn about it. And here we are. So, I started forex trading fully 2022, right? 2022 was when I funded my first live account. Do you want to know what happened to it? You want to know what happened to it? So 2022 was when I founded my first live account, and I began to trade, and as a then I didn't have a full understanding of the forex market, but with the little I knew, I was like, okay, let me get started, right? So I get started forex trading. I think in the first 3 months, the first 6 months, I blew my account. I blew up the account. So And I said to myself, wow, this thing is actually what I want to do. And I said, okay, I'm going to try again. But before I tried again, I went back to my study to study, okay, this to discover or to find out the mistakes I was making, right? So I came to discover that one of the things that was killing me was chasing after trades. Okay, because I lose now, I'm like, okay, let me, because I sell, right? I sell and I lose the money. I'm like, okay, because I sell and lose money, that means the market is going to buy instead. And I'll click on a buy and enter a buy trade and it take me out again. So I'm like, oh wow. So I discovered those things that number one thing you must avoid when you are starting out as a beginner forex trader, you must not chase trades or you must not chase the market. Yeah, so that is one thing you must not chase the market. Number two thing that was number two thing that put me in that condition was greed. I was greedy. Not that I wasn't making profit. I was making profit, but because I was making profit and I believe that okay, I know this thing. Now is the time to like go all in, right? So I was like, now I know. Let me increase my lot size, right? So I increased my lot size and just a single trade wipe all the profit I made, in the past 5 to 10 trades. So that was what happened, and I was able to, spot that out. That was one of the things that put me in that position. And another thing I discovered, sorry, another thing I discovered, that made me blew my account was the fact that I didn't know I didn't know what happened. Not, I didn't know that for the market to move, there's something that makes the market move, right? If the market is on, in an uptrend, there's a reason why the market is in an uptrend. Or let me say, if the market is selling, there's a reason why it's selling. And if it's buying, there's a reason why it's buying, right? Okay, someone just dropped a comment that um I should throw more lights on the time frame and lot size. Wow. So for time frame and lot size, I think these are things that you are going to learn when you get to the intermediate class. Yeah, you're going to learn about time frame and you're going to learn about lot sizes. But just for the sake of this video, for your questions, I'm going to answer it. So when it comes to lot size, from the example I gave you, right, I started out with $100 account. Now I started out with $100 account. So what happened was I didn't know about risk management. Yeah, I didn't know about risk management, and that was what took me out. So when I started the $100 account, I think the the lot size I was using, to trading was about 0.05. So I didn't mind the kind of pairs I was trading. So I was trading my best pair, is the GBP USD and XAU USD. Those two are my best. And let's say USD JPY and Euro USD. Those are my best. I don't trade, there are so many pairs in the market, but you just have to pick 1 to 3 that okay, I have understanding about this one and I'm going to stick to it, right? So I think the market that took me out was actually XAUS. I risked so much on it because I felt I knew what I was doing, and I risked so much on it. So with the $100 account, when I was trading GBP USD, USJPY, Euro USD, I was trading with a 0.05 lot size, right? 0.05 lot size. So that's and I said to myself, I want to reach just 10% of this account. 10%. So I want to reach 10%. And I was doing that. I was making profit. But to also let you know that I wasn't withdrawing my profit. In a day, okay, let's say in a week, I can make about 40 to like $50. $40 to $50, yes, but I want to withdraw. I had this mindset that okay, I want to take this money to 10K. I want to take this money, so I wasn't withdrawing my profit. So after I made the mistake, when I made that mistake, I end up losing all the profit I was making. Now, talking about time frame. time frame. So I do my analysis from the 1 month time frame. Now that's when we're talking about the top-down analysis. So you want to learn the top-down analysis. Now is the time for to hop into. I have a video in this channel where I talk about the top-down analysis. So you want to check. I can't remember what the title is right now, but you'll see a video where I talked about any of my video on this channel. If you are watching, I will recommend you to watch the video where I talked about the support and resistance, right? How to trade support and resistance like a pro. So you want to watch that video. So I believe that video I explained top-down analysis so well, right? So the trading style I use is the top-down analysis. So I go from the monthly time frame. So when I'm on the monthly time frame, I want to see, okay, what is the market doing right now, right? So on the monthly time frame, I try to spot where the market is coming from and where the market is going to, right? So once I'm able to identify the market structure, the price, where the market is coming from, where it's going to, now I dive into the weekly time frame, right? So the weekly time frame is where I draw out my areas of interest, right? My areas of interest or my key levels. So that I draw them on the 1 week time frame. So from the 1 week time frame, I come down to the 4 hours time frame. Or sometimes I use the daily time frame, but I don't use the daily time frame all the time. So from the weekly time frame, I come down straight to the 4 hours. So from the 4 hours, I spot out, mini trends, chart patterns, I spot all of these patterns. And when I'm able to get that, then I dive into the 1 hour time frame where I execute my trade. So I execute my trades on 1 hour time frame. So you won't really understand this from me talking. You want to see me do this, right? You want to see me do this live. You want to see me demonstrate this for you. So I would like you, to go watch that video where I talked about how to trade support and resistance like a pro. So you want to watch that video, I have it on the channel, so you can check the video out. And if you want to continue from beginners class to the intermediate class and to the advanced class, where you'll be learning about the big stuff, right? You want to learn about the big stuff, what the big boys knows, right? That is making them money. You want to know about these things. So I would like you, to join the trading community right now. So once you join our trading community, you see a pinned message. So the pinned message, I have my contact details there. So you want to reach out to me, just a text on WhatsApp that, oh, Davidson, my name is this. I want to, join the intermediate to the advanced class of the Forex Mastery program. And I'm going to, respond to your message and give you more details, on how to get started, right? So that being said, I believe I was able to answer your questions. J Martins FX, I believe I was able to answer your questions. So if you have any other questions, drop it in the comment section. I will try my best to answer your question, right? So let me go back to when I was saying what I was saying when I started my forex trading journey. So every time I lose money to the market, I try as much as possible to go back to my chart to look at the mistake. Okay, I lose money today. Why? So I always do my best, to go back to my chart to look at the mistake I made that made me lose money. So once I'm able to do that, once I'm able to spot out that mistake, I won't repeat the same mistake the next day, right? I won't repeat that same mistake the next day. So that's why you must be humble. And you will see many traders will tell you that it's best to trade according to the trend. Like you must trade following the trend, right? The trend of the market. If you open your chart right now, for example, let's take the GBP USD chart, for example. If you open the GBP USD chart now and the overall market trend is an uptrend, now the logical trade entries or logical trade opportunities you should be looking for is a buy trade. Buy entries. Why? Because the market is moving upward. The market is in an uptrend. So you want to look for buy opportunities, right? And the other way around, if you open your chart and the market is on a downtrend, that's bearish, the market is bearish, you want to look for sell positions, you want to look for sell entries, places to sell. You are not buying at that time. So when you trade that way, you are trading according to the market trend. So that way it will help you mitigate losses, right? So it will help you mitigate losses because you are trading according to the trend. Now, one thing you should also ask yourself is that, okay, if the market is in an uptrend, how do I know when the market will stop going upward and start reversing? Now, you're going to learn about all these concepts, all these things in the advanced class. So these are the advanced things. I'm not going to talk about them here because you won't understand them, right? So these are things for the advanced class. And one other thing you should know is that forex trading is not a get rich quick scheme, right? Many of you want to start forex trading today, and you want to, you come into forex trading with this mindset that you want to, you want to make quick money. I'm not saying, you can't have that. What was the name for this thing? FaceTimers log. Is it FaceTimers log? I can't remember I can't recall it. But I'm not saying you can't be lucky. Of course, you can be lucky, but how long would luck keep you in the market? If it was by luck, so you want to ask yourself, if I'm lucky today, would I be lucky tomorrow? That's the question you want to ask yourself. So you don't do try and error. You want to know exactly what you are doing. You want to know what to do and what not to do, right? So if I'm on a trade now, I should be able to know when to exit, when to close that trade, and when not to close, or when to even add another position to it, right? So you want to learn about these things and you want to know how to apply them to your trading, right? So that is all about the intermediate to the advanced class. And one other thing I want to mention is that do not get started with forex trading if you do not have a flowing stream of income, like a steady flowing stream of income. If you do not have this, don't get started with forex trading, right? So because when you get started, remember the day one of this, when we started, I told you, write down why you want to learn forex trading. Yeah, I told you this. Write down why you want to learn forex trading. So if you see many companies that have been, that have been for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years now, and they are still running, and they are still seeing profit, right? Profit is coming in. There's a reason why that company is still standing and why that company is still functioning. The company is functioning because they have a why, right? The company is functioning because they have a why. So all companies, all businesses you are seeing in the world right now, they have a why. So you want to start up a company. Why do you want to start up a company? What problem do you want to solve, or what service do you want to render? Right? So you want to ask yourself that question. So same way, when you are coming into forex trading, when you're coming into forex industry, you must ask yourself, why am I coming into the forex industry? Why do I want to learn to trade forex? So when you are able to answer that question, it is that answer that you've given to yourself that will keep you going. So if I make losses, if I make a loss today, I'll always remember why I started, and I'll tell myself, no, Davidson, I can't give up now. This is why I started this thing. I can't give up now, right? So you want to know about all these things. So you don't just get started with forex trading. You must ask yourself why. And I also mentioned you must have a steady stream of income, right? It's just like someone who get admission into school, right? You don't have money for tuition fees, and after first semester, second semester, you dropped out. So you didn't have enough money to fund your schooling, and you get started with schooling. Why? You must have enough money that's going to fund you till you finish your schooling. So same way in forex trading, if you do not have a flowing stream of income, you shouldn't get started at all, right? So once you have a flowing stream of income and you get started with forex trading, your heart will somehow be at rest because you won't come to the market with the mindset of making quick money. right? You won't come with the mindset of, okay, I want to make sharp money. I want to make this quick money. And one thing that creates that mindset in us is social media. You see people on social media, someone just got a Lamborghini, someone just got a Rolls Royce, someone just got, just bought a just Benz. Let me tell you, you do not know how long it took these people for them to get to where they are. You don't know how long it took them for them to be able to, acquire the lifestyle, to be able to live the kind of lifestyle they are living now. I know people who have been in the Forex space for the past 13, like over 13 years now. I can't, compare my life with their own life because they have been in this business longer than me, right? So I'm only going to learn from so many things. So don't get it wrong. You can see something on social media and you are motivated. Of course, owning a Lamborghini is a good thing. Owning a G-Wagon is a good thing, right? Traveling the world is a good thing, right? But it won't happen overnight. It will take you time for you to get there. And that time is called discipline. You must be disciplined enough, to stay humble, right? To stay humble and take it step by step. As you are going, you want to take it step by step, right? So that being said, I believe I was able to, explain some basic things to you, to tell you, for you to know before you get started with forex trading. And someone asked me a question that was this how you get started? Now let me tell you, I knew about forex trading since when I was in secondary school, but I didn't start at that time because why? I can't use, the little money I have to eat. I can't deposit the money, into the forex market to start trading. I'm going to be starving, right? I'm going to be starving. So I must first eat. I must first have enough to eat before I go into forex trading. And one thing I must tell you is that when you start forex trading, there's no guarantee that you're going to be profitable in your first 6 months or your first 3 months. There's no guarantee. The same way, I can't tell you that there's nothing called beginner's luck. Of course, you can be lucky. I can count numbers of people who get started with forex trading, and in their first year, boom, they are on top of the game, right? So there's always that thing, beginner's luck, but not everyone has it. So you want to, learn it. You want to learn everything that you need to know to get started with forex trading before you go into it, right? And one other thing you must know is, okay, I've talked about having a steady and consistent flowing stream of income. I've talked about that. I've talked about, okay, let me talk about gambling, right? So many people, they compare forex trading with gambling. And let me tell you, forex trading is not gambling. That is why we have risk management, money management, and trading plan. So if you have all these things in place and you are disciplined enough to follow them just as you've written them down, it not only your stop loss will help you to mitigate losses, your trading plan, your risk management, your money management will also help you mitigate losses. That is one thing you must know, right? That's one thing you must know. So forex trading is not gambling. So there's risk management in place to guide you. There's money management in place to guide you. This your trading plan is there to guide you. If for example, let's say I have $1,000 account, $1,000 trading account size, and I want to risk 10% of it every day, not every day on a trade. So if I take a trade now, I'm risking 10% of the account. And I'll say, once I lose this 10%, I want to take one trade every day. And once I lose the trade, I'm out of the market till the next day. So if I take a trade today and I lose the trade, I'm not going to say, oh, since I lose, let me try to, recover the money. No, I want to follow my plan. If I lose today, I'm out of the market, come back tomorrow. You do not have to chase trades. You do not have to chase the markets. The forex market is always there. It's always there for you to, to make money. It's always there. And I told you guys, the forex market, the best way, you can imagine it, just imagine it like your traditional market where you go to buy tomatoes, you buy pepper, you go, you buy shop, you go shop for your kitchen, for your house. Same way, that is how the forex market is. But the only difference between the forex market and your traditional market or your local market is you don't buy pepper, tomatoes from the forex market. What happens in the forex market is exchange of one currency to the other. Right? You are buying and selling one currency to the other. So that's what is exchange of one currency. That's what the forex market is. Right? And the forex market is always there for you to make money. And for you to make money from the forex market, there are three things involved. You need a trading capital. You need a trading capital. So before you get started with forex trading, you must have a trading capital. Number two things that must happen is called exchange rate. Because if, for example, I made mention of GBP USD, let's say I'm selling, there must be an exchange. The market must move. There must be a movement. If there must be fluctuations in the market for me to be able to make profit. If the market is just stagnant in one place, I won't make profit because there's nothing happening. So there must be an exchange. There must be exchange rate, right? And the number three thing you need for you to even get access to the market, you need what is called a brokerage. You must pass through what is called a brokerage firm. So a broker or a brokerage firm are like middleman between you and the forex market, right? So those are the things you need to get started. And let me tell you, let me announce it to you. If you are looking for the best brokerage firm in the world right now, you want to trust, you can trust. I can tell you 100% you can trust W Market. W Market to the world. You can go on your browser, you can go on Twitter, you can go on Instagram, search for W Market. That's the new brokerage firm in the world right now. So you want to trade with them, you want to deposit with W Market, and you want to trade with W Market. So this is one of the brokerage firm that is that I trust so well. When you make your profit, they're going to pay you. They'll pay you 10,000, 20,000. I believe you all that you can make all these huge amounts, right? So W Market to the world. So you want to trade with W Market. When you are starting out your forex trading, I want you to, sign up with W Market. And for many of you who say, okay, I don't have a trading account, I don't even have money to get started, you do not have to worry. Now we have what is called prop firm, proprietary firm. So these people are, what they do is that they give you money for you to trade, but with a commitment fee. So they can give you a $10,000 account, with just $89. You can, a $10,000 account, depending on how much price tag they put on it, how much commitment fee they want you to pay for it. So you can get started with a $10,000 account. When you pass your evaluation phases, phase one, phase two, you have to pass through tests. They must be sure that you are a good trader before they can give you their life funded account, and you trade, you make profit, and you withdraw your money. You feel all right, right? So I want to see all of you succeed. I want to see all of you to the top. And if you're asking me, Davidson, which prop firm do you recommend? I can beat my chest for you. I recommend W Funded from now till eternity comes. W Funded to the world. So if you're looking for a trusted prop firm to get started, trade with W Funded. So to get started is easy. All you want to do right now is the description of this video. I have a link to W Funded. So if you want to get your live account now, you want to get started, you want to get your account and begin trading with W Funded, check the link, in the description of this video. I have the link to W Funded, website. Just click on the link. It will take you to the website, register, you get your account, you make your profits, you withdraw, right? So that is how it works. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it's it's time for me to, close out this call and close out this live. And I'll catch you later. I'll catch you guys later on subsequent videos. Um, and we will talk about amazing things. Okay, I'm seeing a comment in the comment section. A comment in the comment section now. Okay, Sonda is asking if, yeah, you can learn forex trading. Forex trading can be learned. Of course, you can learn forex trading. Let me know, are you a beginner? You must be a beginner trader to ask that question. If you can learn, you must. All right. So, yeah, you can learn. You can learn forex trading, and you can become a pro in it, right? So this is what I'm going to tell you, Mr. Sonda. This is what you're going to do, right? Subscribe now to this channel, right, to stay updated, because every weekend I bring you chat. I come on board here to analyze the market with you, show you what the market is going to do for that week. And you want to also join the trading community. So the link in the description of this video, I have the link to my Telegram community. So you want to join the Telegram community where you meet with other profitable traders there, and I drop trade insight. I give trading signals in the community also. So these are things you can benefit. So if you want to, you ask if you want to learn forex trading, yeah. So we just concluded 6 days free forex mentorship program, right? So if you missed and you want to be part, you want to join, you want to get into the train with us, so I would like you, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification, navigate. You see the live section in the channel. Once you click on it, you see all the videos for the live class from the day 2 to the day to this day 6. You will see all the live videos, and you can watch. So after watching that, you want to continue to intermediate class and to the advanced class, because you do not just learn the beginner stuff and think that, or assume that you have everything it takes for you to get started in the forex market. No. After going through the beginners class, there's also intermediate class for you to pass through. Once you pass through the intermediate class, there's also the advanced class. So when you get to the advanced class, that is where you have the confidence, right, to go into the market with your live money, with your live account, and make profits and milk from the market. So after you finish the beginners class, you want to reach out to me, and once you join the community, there's a pinned message. So you want to click on the pinned message. I have my contact details there, or you can send me, a WhatsApp message. Hi Davidson. I want to learn forex trading. I want to join your intermediate to the advanced class. My name is, and I'll give you details on how to go about it and how to be part of the moving train, right? So, Mr. Sonda, I believe I was able to answer your question. And there's also another question. I'm definitely a beginner, which is better to trade forex or stocks indices because I am a student. Okay, Mr. Sonda, it's good that you are a student. One thing I can also tell you that I'm also a student. You want to know that I'm also a student. I'm in university, so I'm also a student, and I'm also trading forex. Right. So, as a student, you can also learn to trade forex. I mean, I don't know what level you are. So before you graduate from university, you'll be able to make so much money from the market that your BSc is going to be rubbish to you, right? Because once you are in this business, year 1, year 2, year 3, there's going to be something tangible that you can show for it that you are a forex trader, right? And the best time to get started is now. Now is the best time to get started. I'm a forex trader. I'm also a student. My certificate is useless to me because, come on, what do I want to use my certificate for when I have the forex market and I make money from this market? I make nothing less than $500 on a daily basis, that if I don't risk too much. So why do I need why do I need my certificate? Of course, school is a necessity. We have to, have the learning, go through school, learn things we don't know and all the stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm in school too, but to get the certificate, right? But I'm not going to use my certificate because I already have what is fetching me so much money, right? And the forex market, shout out to you, the forex market. So you want to get started with forex trading, it's not too late, you can get started. So you can get started with the forex trading, and I'll see you succeed in just a few. I'll see you succeed, right? I'll see you succeed. So I'm closing out the live class now, and I'm going to say good night to all of you and wish you all a good night's rest. So for those of you, if you are just joining and you are seeing my face for the first time, or you're hearing my voice for the first time, my name is David Sim, and my community members call me the Forex Lord. Why? Because I give them profitable signals. I have one of the biggest profitable community of Forex traders in the world right now. So you want to be part of the community, click the link in the description of the video to join our community where you get to meet with other forex traders, you milk the market. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I come on board, like I said, I analyze the market here with you every week, every weekend, to show you where the market is going to or what is going to happen in the forex market in the next coming week, right? For that week and forward, right? So, and subsequent weekly, I bring you, amazing content on forex concepts like forex market structure, price action trading, support and resistance. You can call the concept. You want to master smart money concept, the SMC. If you want to master order block, you want to learn about all this. These are concepts that can make you so much money, right? These are concepts that make you so much money. So you don't just go. You want someone who can teach you, right? You want someone who's going to hold your hand and show you the exact things you need to do and how you can get started with it, right? So it's one thing to know about a strategy. It's another thing to know how and when to apply the strategy to your trading or to your chart, right? I used to hear a lot of people say, yeah, it's normal for you to miss a trade. It's normal for a trade to go against your setup. But that shouldn't happen frequently. If it happens frequently, it means that you do not know how, you really do not know how to use this trading style you are using, right? So you want to get the market, you want to enter the market from all the key zones. You want to get, that's what we call the sniper entry. You don't want to miss any fucking trade. You know what I'm talking about. So if you don't want to miss your trade, and if you're a beginner forex trader, you're looking forward to growing your accounts to a bigger account size, I want you to join our trading community now. I give you signals day every day. I bring in signals, for us to make money from a forex market. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to close out the live right now. So I'm going to catch you guys on subsequent, videos. And for those of you who are already in the in the advanced, in the beginners to advanced class group, I'm going to catch you guys there tomorrow, and we're going to talk about how we're going to get started and what you need to be prepared. And one thing I want to tell you is that since we are going into intermediate and advanced class, I would like you to come with at least a $50 account size, because I'm not only going to, be talking theory, practical. I want us to, as I'm teaching you, you are making money, right? As I'm analyzing the chart, I'm showing you, you are also making money. So I want to call this learned and earned, right? Learned and earned. So as I'm teaching you, you are making money. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be super. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, and it's going to be super. So I want you to come to the intermediate to the advanced class with a live account with minimum $50, right? So as I'm teaching you, we are going to be taking trades. You're going to be trading live so that you know how this market works. So by the time you are graduating, you are already graduating with over $1,000. I can tell you that. So you want to join now, you want to join the wait list now to when we are getting started with the intermediate to the advanced class. So you want to join the wait list. Once you get into the trading community, the link is in the description of this video. So once you get into the community, click on the pin message. I have my contact details there. You want to reach out to me that Davidson, I want to join the intermediate to the advanced Forex mastery program. I'm going to add you in and make sure you have your live account minimum $50 because we are going to be learning and also earning at the same time. So at this point, I'm going out. I need to go eat, or I need to take dinner, man. I'm eating late these days because of you guys, man. I've been eating late. I'm having pot belly already. I'll be eating late because I know I have to prepare my slide. I have to, come talk to you guys. And I love you all so much. I love you all so much. And I can't wait to see you all become profitable traders. I can't wait to see you guys become profitable traders. Shout out to you, Judith Bankus. Hope I pronounce your name well. Hi, Davidson. I always like watching your analysis. Thank you so much, Judith. I didn't know I have a fan here. Thank you so much for always coming around, to watch. And I want you to, keep watching, and I'll see you grow. I'll see you, get to the top. I know you have dreams. You want to buy your best car. You want to do this. You want to do that. Make sure you are part of the intermediate to the advanced class because you're going to be doing juicy stuff, man. I can tell you for a fact that we're going to turn your $50 to $1,000 in this place. We are going to be doing this intermediate class to the advanced class. So you want to take the chance now. Imagine growing your $50 to $1,000 account. Now, I want you to do the math. $1,000, convert it to Nigerian Naira. Man, you are making huge amounts of money. You are making huge amounts of money. So, guys, you wanna join now. You wanna take part. Yeah, Judith, you can't wait, and I can't wait also to see you on the inside, right? All right, guys. So that is that for today's class. I'm closing out, and I'll catch you all. I'll catch you guys later. So that is bye for me. If you have a questions, I'm gonna wait for a few seconds. If you have a questions, let me see your questions in the comment section so that I can attend to your questions before I close out. I'm starving already. So in the absence of questions, I think it's time to close out. And I want to say a big thank you and a big congratulations to you all for staying from day 1 to the day 6 of the free Forex mastery program. And I believe you've learned a lot. I believe you've learned some things, things you did not know. You've learned about so many things that that you need to get started in your journey as a forex trader. And the only the only appreciation I want from you right now is subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification, like and share this live video, share it with your friends, your classmates in school, your neighbors. Don't be stingy. Tell them the good news. Tell them that FX Lord is sharing free forex mentorship. He's sharing forex mentorship for free. Tell them you want them to make money too, right? So I want you to share with your friends, share with your classmates in school, your neighbors. Let them subscribe to the channel and stay updated, and while I bring you amazing content every week, right? So guys, this is where I'm going to close out, and I'll catch you guys later, right? Stay stitched up and good night. All right, guys. So it's a good night from me. Catch you guys later. Bye for now.